Hello, beautiful, fiery Leos. How are you doing? How are you doing with the slowdown in this energy right now, with us being in Cancer season for the beginning of the month? And then we move on into your sign where you definitely feel the fullness of who you are, feeling the sunlight on your face. Now, one energy leads to another, and Cancer is all heart centered. And I know Leos, you guys are the warmest, loving kind of people as well as Cancer. You guys are very heart-centered, very much in tune with who you are. And here's been the quest for you, though, over the last few months that I have seen personally between the readings that I've been able to do on YouTube as I'm beginning this. Thank you so much for joining me, my new channel. And between these readings and the readings that I am doing for clients, I am seeing that that you guys are Mm. that you guys are you're at a critical point of a pivot. You guys are at this point of shift, of change, of learning something different, learning something new. And as like I said, it's all very heart-centered. You guys have used a lot of your energy to help other people, and that's very kind. But very much also like Cancer, some of that energy that you've used to other people has been a sway away from you just being able to do the things that are important to you. So I think that there is, as I've listened to astrologers, I'm not an astrologer, but as I've listened to astrologers and I've listened to what's going on with Leo, I understand that you guys are receiving opportunities through other people within the next few months. Okay. And you may be starting to experience some of that, which means that there is a learning curve within it that may be difficult for you um, to really be able to grab a hold of because you don't like feeling out of your element. You don't like feeling like you're completely knowledgeable because it's the sun. The sun is what brings the information to the planet, right? So, the information for growth. You guys are used to being the ones with those answers and being able to be the one that is solution oriented for people around you. And at this point, you're having to get information from others and that information and opportunity coming from others is very resonant with you, um, not feeling like you're the one that is holding all of the plates. You're spinning all the plates. I'm getting this image of somebody who's like spinning several plates at the same time to make sure that things happen in order and properly and doing everything themselves. And so this is a big transformation for you. This is a big change for you to be able to receive an opportunity, recognize that it is supportive of something different for you that is going to essentially alleviate that pressure of you being the one that's making sure everything happens, okay? And that is meant again to be supportive of what is important and passionate for you. How can you better choose yourself and still be able to be supportive of others? And I would have to say, very similar to, again, the Cancer reading, where it is a matter of you knowing who you are, and you're good at that, but being able to trust that your creative ventures, the things that are important to you, the things you're passionate about, as you explore those and you open up to these new opportunities, that you will be a benefit than ever before to others while putting able to put what you first. Okay. And this is a really big transition for humanity where we had been taught that you're compassionate when you put others first. And so what we're having to learn here through our new connection with our higher self, through the divine knowledge that's available in this higher consciousness, this age of higher consciousness that's ever expanding and going faster and faster, we're having to learn that it is through us choosing ourselves first and filling up our own cups in order to be able to be of benefit for other people, that example for other people rather than doing it for them. Okay. So again, opportunities coming from others is something that you're going to be able to see, and it will be an answer that is mm, an answer that is like a prosperous and abundant outcome. There we go. That's what I'm feeling. It is an answer that will provide a prosperous, abundant outcome where you don't feel like you're carrying all the weight yourself. Okay. So now without taking up any more of your time with me, just tapping into the energies, let's go ahead and use the cards to tap into energies and see what spirit has to say to you to support your highest timeline, your highest potential, the things that you're looking to achieve for yourself in July. Okay. And happy birthday to all of the early Leos out there. The birthdays are at the end of July. Happy birthday to you all. Okay. So here we are with the six of, I'm going to go ahead and change the camera view so you can see the cards too. Okay. So here we have beginning with the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is a connection to a loved one, somebody that you have a significant relationship with. This can be somebody that you have known from the past is coming back into your life, and offering you this new opportunity, or it is somebody that is currently in your life that you have a significant relationship with. Okay. There is very much childlike curiosity and fascination. And, when a child like is looking into a candy store and all of the options available, it kind of has that fun feeling to it of what's possible. What can I get? Look at all these, everything's available through this connection with this other person, or, like being in this store, right? So that's what I'm getting from this card for you. So it is that connection with somebody else, just straight out of the gate. Spirit saying, yeah, it is a connection with somebody that you hold significantly in your heart that is going to be, starting out this energy that everything that we're moving forward with here in your read. Okay, so now we here have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is the one who holds traditional ways of being through a divine connection. Okay. So this could mean that as you gain this knowledge and as that space is held within you from gaining knowledge through this other person who's available to you, but it holds a higher timeline, it holds a higher consciousness, it holds something even better for you than you having to be so overburdened with activity all the time. This new way of being is very much blesses the other people around you, just like that message coming through initially. You will bless more people with a higher consciousness that is coming through from somebody that you love. Okay. Now it is your own consciousness. It is your own, connection with your consciousness and your ability to be able to see that for yourself, to take that activity. But as you do, as you make that pivot, you will understand that there's a higher order, okay? A higher order of doing things, divinely guided order, okay? Okay, so now here we have the Eight of Swords where you feel trapped. This is where you are feeling like, and I understand that as far as what has been said previously, and we'll get some more, information around it. But what we're seeing here is that maybe you're feeling stuck on like, how do you reconcile the way that you have been doing things with what's being offered to you? How do you reconcile those? Are you feeling trapped? Okay. And the answer here is straight away the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. This person here recognizes that there's a different way. Same with the Hierophant here. This person here is saying there's another way of going about your life, another approach. This is a card of strategy. Okay. These people, these are the troops, right? These are people ready to take action. They're listening up to a new way of doing something. Okay. And strategizing. Okay. So I would have to say that the answer to your feeling trapped inside of yourself is by strategizing with this person to find out what that higher order of the day is, what the higher order of influence in your own personal life, where you're getting your knowledge from. Okay. And it doesn't mean that all of your knowledge necessarily comes from this person, but I think that this person is showing you another way of going about it where you're able to tap into higher knowledge that's been trying to come through. Okay. And because you keep thinking about things the way that you had been thinking about them, because again, this is a swords card. These are both swords cards. Swords talks about your thought processes, the knowledge you currently have. And the knowledge you currently have, if you're trying to do something new or trying to keep things the same way, you're going to feel trapped. You're going to feel stuck. Okay. So it's about getting new knowledge or recognizing that there's a different way, a new strategy on board that you have to get on board with in order to do something different. Okay. All right, so let's get some more information on those cards, okay? Tell us a little bit further. Where do we want to go from here, Spirit? Where do we want to go from here? And do another shuffle here. Where does Leo need to go from here? Oh, eight of cups. Now, this is where you're walking away from what you have known, walking away from something that you knew, walking away from something that had at one time been very satisfactory to you. But now you're headed to a new opportunity. A ship has come in for you. Take the ship. Take the ship. It has everything to do with your passion. I have felt that strongly from the beginning here. As soon as I press record, your passions are the driving force behind this answer that is coming from this person. And again, this is happening at night here. This is happening at night. So it may not be completely seen by you yet, nighttime. Not completely seen by you yet. Like what's possible here. Okay, so now we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands talks about you putting down the burdens. You're already prepared. And I can see that he is in preparation for something different. He's in the preparation for some sort of new creative activity because it's a Wands, it's creative venture, okay? He's preparing himself to take this action. Now, I have to say, because this 10 of Wands typically is 10 of Wands is typically interpreted as you feeling overburdened, and it's time to put the burdens down and simply be able to receive, because everything that you know currently is actually going to be a benefit, but you have to go about it a different way. Okay. So let's keep going here. Okay. All right. Again, driven by your passions. This is your solar plexus. This is you. This is you, Knight of Wands. This is where you're taking that activity. You've got conviction and you're being driven by your own solar plexus, your own passions, everything that's happening. I have to say, if you can let this in, if you can let this higher knowledge in, if you can let this opportunity that is being handed to you by spirit through somebody that you care about, you will recognize that it has been driven by your own passion. It is the answer. There we go. There's what I'm looking for. It is the answer that you are looking for. It's the answer all the time. And I know that you're used to being the one that has the answer. Somebody else has the answers, but you'll see it. You'll see it, and you're prepared to lay down the burden and accept this new opportunity for yourself. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is self-care, guys. All right. This is like this is knowledge about where you're putting your energy and understanding what you're getting back from that energy. Okay. Your own blessing, your own life, but it also talks strongly about caring for yourself first. The Queen of Pentacles understands that nurturing herself is blesses her life. And how does it bless your life? By opening up this new door. Okay. But you've got to be able to take care of yourself. You got to stop taking care of everybody else in order to be able to take care of you right now, so that you can allow this new opportunity to take hold. You can see the open door that's right in front of you. All right. Where are we going from here, Leo? Where are we going from here? 4 of Wands. And this will literally be a stable opportunity. It is going to bless your life in a very warm, comforting, stable way. Now, you guys love that. You guys love to feel comfortable inside your own body. You love to feel comfortable inside the home. And you love your creations, the solutions. I feel like it's very solution oriented. Your solutions are what blesses the house. And I think that these solutions are going to bless your own personal health, like as in your body, stability with inside yourself. Okay. Maybe not juggling things so much. Right. What do we have here? We have the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords talks about where you're moving away from turbulent times, maybe emotionally disruptive time in your life. Maybe you've been fighting yourself on this opportunity. Maybe you've been fighting yourself asking for, how do I resolve this a feeling of being overburdened in my life? How do I find the warmth and stability within myself? And the Six of Wands is saying, or excuse me, Six of Swords, I apologize. The Six of Swords here is saying that your emotions are calming as you gain more knowledge. And the knowledge that you gain is taking you to calmer shores, brighter skies, brighter future. Okay. So it's time to learn about something from this person. Learn. And here we have now the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is where your entire life is in harmony. You feel blessed. The people around you feel blessed. The abundance rings down upon you. Everything in your life is working out as well as you had hoped it did. It does. Okay. And you're celebrating that with other people. Okay. So that's a really fantastic outcome for you by the end of July. And here we have now this transformation card, this death card. Okay. So it is transforming you to recognize the transformation here. And I'm just going to get a clarifier here. I'm going to use a different deck for the clarifier. Give me one moment. But well, so tell me about that death card. What is a transformation? Be very specific about what the transformation is. Creativity, fixed emotions that allow yourself to have responsible creations. Okay, that's what that card means. We have the Lover's card, which I can't help um but feel with this Lover card is that this connection with this other person here is going to be extremely healing for you, and you will have seen how both of you coming together is now providing a new opportunities and new growth. Okay. So both of you have gone up the mountain and have been through trials and tribulations, also depicted in this death card. We often see him with armor on, where he's been through the battle, he's been through all the experiences to gain the knowledge. And now this is Scorpio and Gemini. Okay. So fixed emotional state of being where you're able to use your here we go, emotional stability or emotional intelligence. Okay. Emotional intelligence is one of the outcomes of you working with this other person. Okay. So it's going to take some strong communication between both of you. It's going to take you guys trusting one another. And it's going to be you allowing this new way of operating to be able to take hold in your life. And here we are, you being you. Literally, you find yourself through this opportunity. You find yourself. Isn't that interesting? It's through somebody else. It's through a connection and creative venture with somebody else that has everything to do with what you're passionate about, that you ultimately find the trueness of yourself and authentic self. That's interesting. So it's not like you're doing for somebody else. It is as if somebody else pointing the direction, pointing the way, and offering you something new. And you don't have to figure it out on your own, but you do need to take care of you. And your life will be blessed for it enormously. She's got all her eyes, all two of her eyes, both of them, all of her attention, all of her focus is on her material world, on her finances, on where she's placing her energy, but it's all done through care. You see, she's very warm, just like you are. Very warm, very caring, very I want to say, what is this? She's very warm and caring, very intentional. There we go. Very intentional with where you're placing your energy, not just going because somebody calls and somebody needs something. Very intentional is this, does this work for me? Am I tired? Do I need a rest? Do I need to actually eat something? Do I actually need to go play today instead of working today? What can I do to best help me feel like I'm the best version of myself and move forward? Okay. And then move forward. So this is going to be an interesting month for you where you accept this opportunity. It's the answer to what you've been looking for. It's blessing you to be able to relieve the burdens from yourself. It has everything to do with things that you're passionate about. And it is supportive of your own personal self-care. And you reach a point of emotional maturity that is again also supportive of your creativity. Okay. So this is I want to go ahead and pull another card still for you from this deck. And I'm getting here the Knight of Swords, where this is we're going to be actually be able to take action. Um I think that's where you're using your new creative knowledge to take action with. And this is Mars in Gemini, okay? This is Mars in Gemini. Gemini is about communication. Gemini is about creativity, okay? And it's about being able to convey that creativity in a very active way and to be able to use it for um for moving forward in your life with a new venture, okay? So yeah, I can feel how like maybe convoluted that this card feels, but it's like you get this new information, you're able to do something with it, and it's supportive of your future because this the Knight of Swords is very futuristic looking, but it's very action oriented. This new information is action oriented. I know that's very important to you, Leo. So you're not going to be like sitting back and just having to, you know, it's not like you're taking this safety course from work and you're sitting there watching the video, you know, mostly not interested. That's not what this is. This is going to be a very active knowledge base. You're going to gain knowledge through activity. You're going to be able to use that knowledge to bless your future in a very active way. Okay. So I think that that's important for you to know. And then what do we have here? The Three of Wands, where your comfortable life begins to expand and grow outward like that tree right there. Okay. Your life itself. And also I want to say that in the typical version of or the traditional version of this 10 of Pentacles is blessings in the form of tree of life. And here we now see the tree of life, the tree of your life expanding. Okay. It's going to take you to places that you had not necessarily expected. Maybe you're looking at this potential opportunity in a way that, when you first receive it, looking at it a way of like, I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to take a pause and assess this. And what you assess from it is that you're actually standing on a sea of gold that you're able to actively engage on in a creative way. Okay. So this is very fascinating for you. I can feel this big change for you, Leo. And is there one more card that wants to come forward for Leo? One more card, please. There we go. All right. Two of Two of Swords. All right, Two of Swords. Okay, so Two of Swords talks about you being in this position of not being able to necessarily see what the opportunities is right now in the full manifestation of itself, and you are kind of fixed on expecting it to be one way or another, and not letting yourself really um go towards it. It's like, this card is about a third option, a new way of seeing something, a new platform, something new that you're not able to recognize because the way that you're currently looking at the situation is very limited. So this is just a very, very, very caution oriented card here of like, you don't have to have already figured it all out. You're not the one that has to have it figured out. In fact, the next card here has a solution and says that your higher self or this connection with this soulmate kind of person, this soul connection, all of this is coming for your highest good from your divine spirit through what you have been asking for. Okay? It is exactly the answer that you need. You may not be able to see it at first, but you will ultimately find yourself engaging in your passions in a way that is less burdensome and more fun. And I know you guys like to have fun. This is your answer. This is your answer. It's coming from the universe, coming from your higher self, and coming through somebody else. So I promise you guys, take the opportunity, enjoy it as much as you can, soak up the new knowledge, learn about it in an active way, and be able to take it into your life and take action. Okay. It's going to be really fun. You guys are really actually going to enjoy this. So thank you so much, Leo, for being with me today, for listening to this reading, for supporting my channel. I appreciate and love all of you very much. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.